bros, Nudge here. This is a 1v1 between an established elite player, SliccRicc, and an up-and-rising elite at the time, janlol. He's kind of unhinged and constantly challenging people to 1v1s. We're just spectating this. Slick told Jan he would record their match for YouTube. I hadn't yet said if I would too. They agreed to a sniper battle with grenades. Jan is the green office lady. Slick is the SWAT agent. The match started. Both players are at 0 points. First point to Jan.
Can we knife?
Yeah.
They're starting off sniping at each other. Jan's charging in, probably for a melee. Slick punishes him for the impatience.
Nice. First to score 35 wins.
Jan dies off camera. Jan 1, Slick 2. Now Jan evens the score.
Nice shot.
Slick takes the lead. Jan 2, Slick 3. Slick flanks Jan. Slick increases lead. Jan 2, Slick 4.
You blended into the background.
What Jan means is that he couldn't see Slick so well because Slick hid in the shadows. Slick takes advantage of the shadows between the containers again, increasing his lead. Jan 2, Slick 5. Jan nades the shadows to smoke Slick out. Let's get a good camera angle without disturbing the fight. Slick lands another shot. Jan 2, Slick 6.
My skills.
You think your skills are bad, but you have 3 times your enemy's score. Trade. Jan 3, Slick 7.
Nice.
Jan tries to turn the tables. Jan 4, Slick 7. Jan challenges Slick in the shadows and pays for it. Jan 4, Slick 8. They are intensely trying to find each other now. A lot of jump dodging. Jan kills Slick just after he reloads. Jan 5, Slick 8.
Woo-ha-ha-ha!
They trade kills off screen. Jan 6, Slick 9.
Rest in peace.
Now Jan dies off screen. Jan 6, Slick 10. Slick gets shot while in the shadows. Jan 7, Slick 10. This is Jan showing off at me. They don't know I'm recording yet.
Really nice.
Jan gets Slick again and is closing the score gap. Jan 8, Slick 10.
Oof.
Ha ha ha. They trade yet again. Jan 9, Slick 11. Jan 9, Slick 12. I believe in you, Rick.
Thanks, dude.
Jan dies off screen. Jan 9, Slick 13. I'm not gonna lie who I'm rooting for, but I want it to be a fair match, so I try not to get too involved. They trade kills off screen. This is the 4th time they traded. Jan 10, Slick 14.
Hard scoping, I see.
I actually don't know what hard scoping means, since I don't use a scope. Jan showing off his dodging skills, which gets him killed. Jan 10, Slick 15. And killed again. Jan 10, Slick 16. Slick looks like he's getting his momentum back. Jan 10, Slick 17. Slick moves out from the shadows for another shot. Jan 10, Slick 18. This is nuts. Jan crowbars, Slick off screen. Jan 11, Slick 18. Of course, Jan comes over to troll my camera. Crazy dude. I'm actually recording too.
Nice nudge.
Slick throws a nade. The trajectory gives away his position. Jan finds Slick and gets a second kill. Jan 12, Slick 18. Slick's spawn shield protects him as he takes out Jan. Jan 12, Slick 19. Jan leaves himself vulnerable throwing a nade. Slick takes advantage of it. Jan 12, Slick 20. Slick has put a stop to Jan's counterattack. Jan 12, Slick 21. Jan show no sign of fatigue. It's a heated switch between snipers and melee. Jan lands the shot. Jan 13, Slick 21. Jan celebrates stopping Slick's streak with a dance. Bruh. Well, if he's happy, I guess that's fine. Looks like Slick heard Jan reloading and is moving in. And Slick gets Jan from behind. Jan 13, Slick 22. Jan goes for an immediate nade. Slick throws his nade in return. So they're both forced into sniping without distractions. Slick hears Jan reloading again and moves in. He misses his chance. Jan reloads again. Slick hears and goes in for it. Clean hit on Jan. Jan 13, Slick 23. An amazing shot by Slick catching Jan midair. Jan 13, Slick 24.
I'll try hard, my friend.
You always do, Slick. I've seen all his YouTube videos, so I know he does. Slick police batons Jan off screen. Jan 13, Slick 25. Slick is nearly twice Jan's points, and 10 away from the 35-point score Jan set. Slick enters Jan's spawn and Jan counters. Jan 14, Slick 25. And here's Jan trolling my camera again.
Nice shot.
Jan's countered Slick again with an off-screen snipe. Jan 15, Slick 25. Slick predicts Jan will come in from the right and gets a clean shot in. Jan 15, Slick 26. Intense close quarter switching between sniper and melee. They manage to break away from each other. Jan snipes Slick shortly after he reloads. Jan 16, Slick 26.
Nice.
Looks like Jan's staying in this corner a bit too long. Slick takes advantage and charges in for the kill. Jan 16, Slick 27. I am just realizing I could have held a grenade this whole time, which takes up a lot less screen than the baton. I am a noob till the very end. Jan snipes Slick off camera. Jan 17, Slick 27. Jan celebrating to the YouTube audience. I'm not sure if this is awkward. Slick snipes Jan off screen. Jan 17, Slick 28. Slick snipes Jan again. Jan 17, Slick 29. Slick chases after Jan, but Jan doubles back for a jump shot. Jan 18, Slick 29. Jan charges into Slick's spawn, uses the same jump from the box dodge, then hits Slick in the back. Jan 19, Slick 29. Slick snipes Jan off screen. Jan 19, Slick 30. Slick is 5 points away from winning. Jan is 16 points away. Slick does it again. Jan 19, Slick 31. You're still winning, Slick. Keep it up. You might think this is a one-sided match, But for context, whenever I played against Jan, I almost never got a shot on him. If I did kill Jan, it was always pure luck. This gameplay might look simple, but these two players are on another level. Definitely compared to my noobish playstyle anyway. Slick shoots Jan midair again. Now that's skill. Jan 19, Slick 32. That was so cool, we need to see that again in slow motion. Slick only needs 3 more kills to end this duel. Jan is staying in the corner again. Slick rushes in for the kill, but Jan sees him, so Slick backs away to flank and gets the jump on Jan. Jan 19, Slick 33. This is the first FPS I ever played lots, and seeing this made me realize how psychological 1v1s are. And we get the 5th trade for this match.
Nice.
Jan 20, Slick 34. Slick is 1 point away from winning. Can Jan turn this around at all? Jan gets distracted by Slick's nade. Slick comes in from behind with the game-ending shot. Jan 20, Slick 35.
Good game.
Looks like Jan's so into the match, he forgot the 35-point score he set.
Oh, good game!
You are really good at sniping, man.
You played well,
That was fun.
but I would have been better. This was my first game.
Well, that's a lie. I played with Jan a lot. Jan runs up to me, gives me a look as if to say, "Don't you say a word," or he's just trolling again? I don't know.
Nice.
Dance party time?
I'll go upload this.
Aight, I'm out.
Can I have your permission to upload this video too?
Sure, dude.
Thanks heaps. Best of luck in your next match. It was great to see you again.
Yep, see you too.
Slick did upload his POV to YouTube, which I saw. But sometime later, he left Polyblicy and made his channel private so he could focus on university. It took me over 1.5 years to get around to making this. But I wanted to keep the promise that I'd upload it. Better late than never, right? It's thanks to SliccRicc, the friends, the unbeatable opponents, and so many players I met that I got fun memories playing this game. If I missed your name, please don't feel bad about it. I appreciate you too. So to everyone that ever played with this noob weirdo, and to Rokawar for creating Polyblicy, thank you. I hope you're living the best possible life wherever you are. Be noob, have fun, and take care.
Phoebe here. It was fun playing with you all. We know it's been a long time since, but we just wanted to drop a few videos quickly and say our goodbyes. So thanks again, everyone.